So Jamal Stowe, researched a top-tier jet, but he doesn't know anything about top-tier. If you're like Jamal, I've got you. Let's start by explaining radar and radar missiles. Everything you need to know and more in 3 minutes. HMS is the ability to lock target without the need to point at them with your nose using this moving square, unlike ACM, which follows where your nose is pointing rather than where you're looking. This is going to be your main way to fire radar missiles. Before I explain how to access it, your plane may have HMS or just ACM. It doesn't matter. Everything I explained about HMS applies to ACM as well. With this out of the way, let's go. Let's set some key bindings. Don't worry, you only need 3. In your control settings, type radar in the search and set those up. Those 2 are important. Set a key you can access quickly for them. This is to access HMS, that moving square, and this for locking the target with it. Finally, we have this one. It doesn't matter which key you bind to it, but you need to remember. It's to switch radar mode. Bind this too. It controls the radar search area and can be useful in some cases. If you want to copy my settings, those are just 1, 2, 3, 4. My keyboard inputs them like this. Nice! Now you can launch your radar missiles. All what you need to do is lock a target with HMS and launch your missile. This square means that the target is locked. You need to maintain the lock till your missile hit the target in something like MiG-23s or Phantoms, and even Su-33. Because if you look at the guidance in their missile stat card, you'll see SARH, which means semi-active radar homing. Unlike Su-30s or the JF-17, you don't need to hold a radar lock for the missile to hit. And if you're wondering about these two, IOG means the missile keeps flying to the target's last known position if lock is lost. And DL means data link. You can do some cool stuff with it. I'll leave that for a separate video. So if you have it, follow and stay tuned. Finally, those circles refer to signal strength. Congratulations, my friend. Now you can engage in close to mid-range missile combat. Now let's quickly cover some important points. But before that, you need to know, if you make it to top tier the Jamal way, this is all you need. Most premium and squadron vehicles perform poorly in long-range BVR fights. But if you want a separate guide on that, just let me know. HMS and ACM are mostly limited to 19 kilometers. You can see the maximum range here. Spotted enemies appear like this on the radar. You can press the lock button directly to lock onto them from any range. And click the switch button to top.